going on YouTube? You know who it is. So, happy Sunday. My Colts lost. Let's just move on with it. Before I go over what I was going to go over, which will kind of tie into it, still making progress. I finally did the top shelf. I am going to, so I rebuild, so I can put it in the box. I put back together my shell raiser. So I'm going to put this on the second tier shelf. And I'm going to mix like my 2012 TMNT, which this just matches, dude. Like until NECA, if NECA makes one of these, if they don't, hey, got this on sale also. This is literally just a background piece. And that's going to play into what I'm talking about today also. So yeah, I was able to do like my top shelf. So that side's not set, neither is that one, but the middle is, so that's pretty much done for. Now, today I'm gonna review like this Batman figure I got, but I also wanna talk about a topic of the type of collectors that I think exist, and I think that's an important question to ask yourself. What type of collector are you? So, I finally received my Batman from Batman Returns. It's Batman. I don't necessarily love this figure, but I could be Keatoned out. Like, he has released so many. Remember at first when it was hard to get one, and like, dude, if you can't get a Michael Keaton Batman, like no matter what version it is, then I don't know what you're doing. I kind of wish I didn't get this. That's $30-something I could have saved. Like, the only thing I like about this is how he kind of like constructed the cowl to be more solid. Now, I have this one. I mean, there's really not much to it. I do like the cape. I like the cape, but there's a cape that I like even better than that. I believe, yeah, like, so the signal, yeah, this is a good Batman. It's a good Batman. However, once you've bought every single one, so let's see, I got the Flash, then I got the one that came with the Batmobile and the 6-pack version, this other one I'm about to compare it to, and this one. That is 5 Michael Keaton Batmans. That is crazy work. The Batman that I'm going to display that I think is almost the best one is this one. The one where he came with the little sticks to wave the cape. The only thing I don't like about this is how bright yellow that is. It's kind of like, dude, can you not just do one thing right? But it's okay. Because the type of collector I am, I've weaned so far off, like I just don't even care. I'm just like, look, I played that game. I got off that ride. But this is the one I'm gonna post just because like, even this one don't quite hit it, but you see how like this is yellow, but this is like a more golden. Like if I could bastardize, and I know some people want to say I can, but I'm not going to do that. If I could take this cowl from his, if I could take this cowl because it's got the thicker neck, and there you see it from the back. You see how like there's a split for his head? Like they kept it to where he can't look up and down. So it's more so he's like the Michael Keaton was in the movie. I like that. I would like this cowl on the body and mouth of the 6-pack with this cape. That would be the ultimate Michael Keaton Batman from McFarlane, but that's not the case. So the only two I'm going to keep are these, and I'm going to sell the other like 1, 2, possibly 3. I mean, no, I think I only have 2 other ones. The Flash movie. Oh my goodness, this computer is lame. The Flash movie and the one that came in the 6-pack. Oh yeah, so there's 3 more that I got. So anyway, and naturally I'm gonna keep this bat signal. I'm glad like that this one came with it, but this is like the Batman, yeah, even with the Catwoman, because once again, it is my display of how I want to see it. Do I need to keep it within? No, I want to make it what looks the best. Like this is not the best. Like yes, it's part 2, don't care, it's not the best. But that leads me to my topic today. What type of collector are you? And if you are new to this channel, if you are new to collecting, if you've been collecting a year or less, really think about this because this will change. The way you collect will change. People change. So, get a coaster. I believe there are 4 types of collectors. There are those who collect for monetary value, meaning they buy something to sit on it. It's like a golden egg and it hopefully appreciates with time. There are those who collect to display and they care more about how it looks. There are people who collect to hoard. I'm sorry it's an ugly word, but bro, you just fucking hoarding. If your main goal, they're like people display, but they want to display everything to where most characters just get lost. Like that right there is not how I choose to display. I just put them all on there until I can, like those are shelf space. But if my entire collection was based on that right there, that to me is hoarding. How much can I fit until like I can't fit anymore, but there's no rhyme or reason. It's just like if this shelf is just all Batman, this shelf is all Penguin. Like it's a derogatory word, but I mean it is what the fuck it is. At least that's my take on it. So you got the ones who monetary, those who like to display it for decorative things, and that's more so my alley, the hoarders. And then there are those who collect for nostalgia. Now there's no rule. I'm not making a rule that you can't be a mix of these, because I would say right now I am a collector of nostalgia, but also to display. So once you know the type of collector you are, I mean, you might save yourself a lot of money. Like I'm about to save a lot. I've been saving money because I just stopped. Like I will buy like fun things like this because like it's Christmas. In fact, why is he over there? Put him right here next to the tree. And I want to get my Lego Star Wars gingerbread walker, Imperial walker. So, and that's all, like I decorate for Christmas. Anyway, so me personally, right now, I collect for those two. What do I mean by that? Like it took me like 2 hours to decide how I want that top shelf. And I needed it to make sense. I needed it to be symmetrical. And I still need to tweak because I'm not really happy with this side right here where Mondo Gecko is. I would pick it up and show it, but like I'll do that once the final product. However, I'm meticulous on like how I really want it to look like so that it's pleasant to the eyes. I know there's actually a term for this, and then when it comes to like there are things like, and I can't think of the words, but like from size or so from height line to color palettes to thematics, there really is like a science to this shit. You cannot just put a figure, even if I put 5 figures on one big ass shelf. The way I display them, what I have them doing, the color coordination, the size of them, how much kibble they have, especially when it comes to Transformers, can make or break that display. When I sit in here, I'm serene. I love it. Like, for an example, as a matter of fact, hold on. I'll show y'all some stuff because the rooms are wrecked because I'm still going through it. Okay, ignore these toys, but look at the wall. The symmetry. Now, generally, I would try to have like this, which I've had for years, even before, like when I just only had a game room, and somebody who's very near and dear to me gave me that. I would only put that near DC. Why? I'm more so like, I want to see my representation. I want the symmetry. You can see that these are in different places because behind me right there is where that spawn is. So I have like that right there, and then one comic book, then another comic book, and then Star Wars, another comic book. You see what I'm saying? The symmetry, even the shelving, look. Glass, low, high, glass, low, high. I like symmetry. Right now this is clutter, but I want you to know this is like, there's no rhyme or reason to that. Like I would not, it's just like placeholders. Like I just needed to get them out the box. But I wanted to give like an example. Same thing over here. Let's take a look. This won't be permanent, and look, Jason fell over. But this is what I mean, like symmetrical. I want, and this is gonna be a reason why I need like my tack, oh look, his feet, they're bent. So we're just gonna leave him laying down because look, see? Matter of fact, we're gonna take him out because we've learned that doing that is just gonna create a domino effect and whatever. But this is not done. I just know they're gonna go on one of these shelves. Once I'm ready, I'm gonna have like high rises behind to see like Rita and Lord Zed. But what I mean is like a thematic, like way it looks up. And I don't even like the color coordination of how I got the Rangers just yet, because you see, like, it's gonna be kind of weird. And I know this is taking it to another level, ladies and gentlemen. Like how Scorpino, shout out to, well, who grew up remembering like, who is that? Lord have mercy. So Scorpino and Goldar, you got the yellow, but then you got the Yellow Ranger. It's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Even down here, look, that is just hodgepodge. That is not even close to staying like that. Ugh, like that just looked like nothing really captures you. You know, when you look up, I see like red and yellow, that's the first two, and then blue. But I can't really see people, you know? And then I got Tommy all the way in the back. So that's what I mean. Like, this will work for some people because, hey, it fits in there. But no, that's not how I want to do it. Same thing down here. Like, I like that center focal piece, and then I want to put other things, even though this won't stay here. Like I said, like, look, I just put stuff on the shelf to get it out the way. The best example I can give would be something like this. Clean, I see everyone. My eyes are drawn that Donatello is messing with my OCD because I feel like he's up just a little bit, but they're not gonna stay there because I wanna put them with this. And I'm trying to work on like raising this up so that it kind of matches the height of that. But I'm getting my little stepper. And this is why I'm so wholeheartedly like a display collector. So like I want to be able to see each character, like even though I got them on a high rise, I would like them to like match. So I'm gonna find a higher high rise for him just to like bring it all in. Like I see on every shelf, I see every character as soon as I look at it. Down here, that kind of fucks with me, but down here, like the symmetry, even from the purple foot soldiers, don't really had no choice because the Rat King is taller than Baxter Stockman. So, you know, like, do you have to have all the punk frogs next to each other? No. Lime green, like that bright green stands out more. So I put the darker one in the back. The reason why I'm able to put the lighter green back here is because there's more open space. It's kind of darkened right here. And so like, literally I just take a look back and like my mind's eye, even Chrome Dome over here on the side, then I want to find like a way for Muckman, but I really don't like this. So my theme for this is like, just like I want to display as many as the brothers I can. And like, since they fly neutrinos, that's that. So that's basically what I mean when I'm saying like, you know, for visual representation. Like, okay, when we look over here, so it's all Masters of the Universe. In a perfect world, which I might try to, I like having that right there, but the only other way I would do it, like say I was able to make space and put them going down like right there as well, then I would do that. But for now, which I don't mind, when I want to close this door, like that right there, I'm gonna redo that. I already see how like, that just like fucks up the whole feng shui. I don't like it. It fits right there. And I could just be like, yeah, it's there, but no, I already know like I'm gonna move him. I want to move him at the top and scoot that over. But the reason why I haven't done that yet is because like when I do this, I don't want just one random one sticking up like that. So I might just put him like in between there. So I really thinks about this shit. So you gotta stay tuned. Oh, well, even like while I'm right here, like this is just literally space. So that's what I mean by like a visual display collector. You know, like these, as far as I'm concerned, are like home decors, decoration. You know, I love it. And another thing is also nostalgia to me. Like that is why like I was collecting like just TMNT. Like that's why I haven't gotten the 2012 like Playmates or any of the other Playmates. If it wasn't like the 80s, early 90s, I don't have it anymore as far as Playmates. The reason I bought this card, and the only reason, it was like, this is gonna add to my display. I did not buy these until these came out. That just like, can they fit this? Not really. But that's where I made another video like, why do you need it to be 100% in scale? This just complements it. When I have it set up, just the demeanor of it, like the way it looks, is going to work. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is just background art that was on sale and cheap as fuck. So I was like, yeah, this was cheaper than buying like some of these damn actual wall decors. So that's where it makes sense to me. Just is like what it is. That's why I got rid of my Underground Arsenal turtle van. Didn't need it. Like why did I need that? It was very, very nice, and I sold it for a damn good price. And I also think I sold that for $230, but I also included 4 Ninja Turtles that I didn't need, which was those like Playmate movie turtles, like 7-inch. Basically, they came with the fedora and all that stuff. They looked cool, but if I got NECA, why did I need that? So, because I don't just do turtles, and that space, imagine when I finally run out of space, those would be taking the place of something like these, you know? So, that's all I'm saying. Now, hoarders, like, as long as I can fit everything in this motherfucking room, and that, now that's a display closet, then I would be happy. That's hoarding. It can be cleaned up. It ain't got to be all over the place. Not messy, just hoarding. To where you don't even, after taking my time and doing that, I can close my eyes and tell you exactly where every fucking figure is up there. My old room, every time I switched out the display, if you go look at my old videos, at one point you saw like Marvel Legends. At one point you saw on the thing that was hanging up behind me, you saw the McFarlane. I remember like when I had my Marvel Legends, from like Spider-Man, like the right side was Spider-Man anime series, the left side was a mix of X-Men 97, and at the bottom Avengers, the very bottom was Ghost Rider and the Fantastic Four. If you don't know, like I literally, like it was like that for my entire room. I'll eventually remember where everything is. I kind of know where they are in here, but that's not the love spot that I want to have them. So hoarding is like, I'm not gonna get too political, like, cause I remember looking it up one time, and it's like, you didn't curate, you don't know what the fuck you got, you just got some shit and put it up, like, just, I got it and put it up. When you say like, oh shit, I didn't even know I had this, you know, or like, it was a time where like, I almost became a hoarder of comic books because I wasn't plugging in. I had this app where I was like going through each issue, cause sometimes like the amount of books I was collecting, I wasn't keeping up with the reading. So there's been twice where I bought the same issue twice. So like if you like buy, I mean, you really shouldn't do that, but I kind of fell off for, well, that's a weak argument because I do, like the last G.I. Joe that I unboxed was that Budokai or Budo. No, that wasn't Budo. What was the name? The Samurai. Was it Budo? But I don't think it was. That's not his name, is it? I'm gonna call him Mitsurugi. Fuck it. Mitsurugi, who played Soul Calibur. Hell yeah, boy, Mitsurugi, Maxie, and Talon. Let's go. And then Link on the Nintendo. But anyway, so once again, there's nothing wrong with hoarding. It couldn't work for me, and sometimes my skin crawls being in here because too much mess. Now, I do have messes, but I will know what's in that pile of mess, right? So that's my saving grace in here. That's why, like, even though you saw them laying down, like, I didn't just throw them in there. I was like, okay, these are gonna all be Star Wars. These are all gonna be TMNT. I kind of know where, you know, but just like, can't do it. I just can't. Look, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. But it's everybody else's collection is not mine. And sentimental. If you're just one of y'all, say, I think a sentimental collector is a casual collector because I just saw, I don't know if it was Mondo or what, but somebody just bought, like, there's new turtles that come out. Like, I love the turtles. I'm not just because I love them, I'm not gonna buy every fucking thing that comes out about them. That's fucking ridiculous. That spoils it, in my opinion. That has spoiled it for me. Like, Ninja Turtles, I'll take it. Ninja Turtles, I'll take it. Even though Donnie's my favorite, like, I might just only buy, like, I took them off, but I got the Donatello Fugly. So in that case, I am kind of a casual collector. I have like a little curtain hugger Donatello. My cousin still don't believe that he thinks Leonardo was. I'm like, you out of your fucking mind. Like, no, Leonardo's cool, but he's not my favorite turtle. But yeah, it just don't look good to me. So when there's things nice and neat and like cleaned up, like here's how much I even take it. See the Technics room, right? Now, I could just shove that turtle van and that shell raiser into there, open up. I want to see if the turtle there from Playmates, like I got it over there, will fit somewhere in the bottom. If the mission was, does it just fit? Because honestly, I don't really like the glass cases. I like these DTOF looking cases, but they look better when you have fewer but specific like figures in there. Like sometimes people might have like a Sideshow collectible and then like a smaller one, and like say I saw somebody who had like Chucky themed and stuff like that, but it was angled in a way and set up. It wasn't just, can I put it in there? Perfect example. And I see like, okay, I'm gonna give 2 examples and then I'm not gonna keep you out too much longer. 2 examples, but his is neat. So like I kind of just contradicted. Let's have a conversation, put it down there. And see, I'm not the whole, don't idolize me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is just me working my way through it. So there are two people's where like they're displays, right? That I'm about to mention, and they're public figures, so it helps them make. One of them is Laser Pants. The other one is, hey guys, Lyle's Figure Files here. I had to think of the name. So, Laser Pants, I love his display. The third person that remind me of Laser Pants is the guy off of, people have told me it too, like when it comes on, he's like, in the spirit of Ultimate Warrior, that we're gonna open it up, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna compare it, I have him, I'm saving it. I know somebody told me his name before, but like, he loves wrestling as well. But like, so him and Laser Pants, like they have their detox leveled off and they have their figures like profiled. That I don't consider hoarding. That's also like displaying. So that is a difference. So I will say that's not hoarding. That's kind of like how I like to do it. However, I do it in a little different way. That's like profile yearbook, nice and neat. And it seems like in the military, we have height lines. Like, dude, we have to, when you standing next to people, the way it works is, I'm gonna let y'all in on it. It's like, at a close arm interval, dress right, dress. And then you gotta go like this and put your elbow and then say cover down. Then you have to make sure like your elbow touches the next person and it touches like that. Then they say, ready, two. And then you go like this. And then you cover down with the person in front of you. That way you're in a height line and you're like in uniform. So those are how those displays look. I like I'm sure it has a name, but kind of like how like the Power Ranger one is sort of doing, to where like if I had some of them on high rises, it like looks well and then like color coordinated and stuff like that. It's a little too deep, but my eyes have to, yeah. But I really love Lyle's figure file setup. It's not like dude, and from what I remember, it's not even like a lot of it is thematic. Like I feel like he has Star Wars in there, but like he'll have like just a few DC, like if that's just his only room, which I doubt it, but I'm not in his business. I'm sure he has a whole nother room. That's just where he films. That's his filming office. And probably in front of him is a whole damn plethora, but I like how cool and neat that looks. Like I could sit in there and watch the game. Colts lost, oh my goodness. Chill, Colts lost by 3, oh my God. Anyway, so in overtime, ladies and gentlemen, but like it looks comfortable and cozy, and like the way it's set up, it's like a warm feeling. I'm like, I like this. Like I could like chill in there and read my book or something like that. And that's what I want to get this place to. So timers interrupted I had a timer going. Hey Siri, stop. So he has like those detops, but it's like, it's not just crammed in, like that's me trying to fit everything I can. But then look at all that real estate at the top of those, like Dave from Display and Model Behavior, like he would sometimes show some of his, and it was like a really cool one where he had like, it was Gambit. I feel like, yeah, it's just so many ways to do it. And then there's the nostalgia people, like I said, who literally probably like, which is what I started off, and that's why I'm a mix. I venture to think that I think like it's kind of like picking a Pokemon. The first, like in the Indigo League. I haven't watched it since like the first 2 seasons, but like, you pick your basic ones like the Squirtle, Charmander, Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, and Bulbasaur. So you're starting off with one of those, and then you're going, get into it. So I think we all started the collection. If you like me, where you start as an adult or a teenager, something like that. There are some people just been collecting that still have their toys from when they were kids. That's not what I'm talking about. For me, it was nostalgia. To this day, Hot Rod is the oldest, and I still fucking have him. This collection has gone up and down, and he's been the A1 right there. I will never sell him because that is that sentimental value to me. I would sell him for the right price though. Like say somehow he skyrocketed and went up to like 20,000. Fuck yeah, I would sell him. Like what? Not selling them for a certain price would just be like me buying them for that certain price. Like, you see what I'm saying? The opportunity cost, but I'm not getting into that. So comment down below, what type of collector do you think you are after nostalgia? Do you think you went nostalgic and looked around like, hey, I'm a hoarder? And if you so, fuck that, own that shit. So what? I get to the point where I'm almost a hoarder and I'm like, no, this this ain't it. Like, why if I gotta get like storage units or storage cases and store them in other rooms and shit? Like, no, like I don't want to do that. If I bought it, I want that shit to show, which is why I'm mad I still have not, you know, like, I want it to look good. I could put Cat's Lair in here, like somewhere. It'll fit, but it just wouldn't look right. It would look ridiculous. But that is a keepsake for me. That is something special. That's why I bought it. That's why I was willing to pay, what, like $700 afterwards? I'd get rid of Eternia before I did that. I just did that. I pulled that last minute because, like, I jumped on the hype train, not gonna lie. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. Get a discussion going. What type of collector are you? Also, a special thanks to someone who let me know about that Mysterio. I had already posted about it. That is what I like about this community, stuff like that. This person didn't try to, like, they remembered that I was looking for the Mysterio. And I'm gonna put their, let me give myself like a visual cue. I'm gonna put their like name up here. I might white out the name and just put like the message. No, I'm not gonna put them on blast, but you know who you are. Thank you on the low. I'm pretty sure you're not out here just for like, you know, to get patted on the back. So you know who you are. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna disrupt your piece, you know, because you did it offline. So it's like, I'm not just gonna put your name out there. But this person did like let me know right after I made my video too, and had just been talking about this, about Mysterio. That's why I say check. I randomly check. I saw on the party wagon, TMNT party wagon, someone was like, do you guys know where I can get these military turtles? I was like, what I do that has not failed to this day for something I really want, and it all started with the Donatello, which then he became abundantly available. The original like re-released Donatello from like 3 years ago. I save it in my my list, and then I would just check at least twice a day. Like, it would just cross my mind, you know, like, I'm like, let me check and see. Still sold out, and boom, then everybody started like showing it. But this person could have did it and tried to like, you know, get extra for it. No, they let me know like, yo, they didn't say I got one for you, give me extra $10. It was like, yo, in case you were wondering. So that's what it's about. Everybody else like that. I was really happy. I was like, you know what? Thank you. That is what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the lookout. That's what we should be. That's what we are. And that's how strong we gotta keep making it. Keep enjoying this shit. And if you know another type of collector, put it down below. Like, get the conversation going. This is something to talk about. I can only so much be like, yeah, he has. Motherfucker, how many times am I gonna review back? It's the same body for every DC multiverse figure with just a different costume. That's it. Like, that is it. So, which is not bad. It's just like my brain, dude, I like to entertain, bars. So let me know down below. Is there another type of collector that I'm missing out on other than those four? Please, like, let me know. Like, I just summed it up to those. Is there like subcategories in each one? But most of all, just put out there what type you are. Like, did you ever even think about that? Like, And I guarantee you, once you have an idea of who you are, remember who you are. Couldn't help it. Once you have an idea about the type of collector you are, that might actually save you some money. It really might. Like, that's why, like, I'm thinking about selling off my super, nah. I know this is gonna be blasphemous, but I sell off NECA, the TMNT 2 NECAs before I did my Super 7. That's where my nostalgia bone kicks in, so shit. Tough. So anyway, don't forget to like my stuff. Please comment, subscribe. Holla back. Hoo-yah.